What is up, guys? This is Murdoc, and I am back with yet again some more PvP commentary for you. Today, finally have a game in Alderaan to show you. I'm running with one teammate, Keldar, who's right behind me, who's a sorcerer, and we're going to see what damage we can do together here in this game. So it's getting underway. Let's see what happens. We're going to start off going to middle, as you can see. Right away, looks like we've got a couple incoming. Not too many though, so looking okay. I'm trying to sap a couple in back here. And we are calling out targets together in vent. I don't know if you can hear that a little bit in the background. So we're trying to coordinate our damage and pick off people as quick as possible. I get knocked away there, but I'm going to stay on my target. Focus him down right away. We picked that target. I picked that target because, number one, he looked pretty squishy and capable of healing. So we took him down. Another sorcerer took him down, and then we see the sniper who's behind cover, and that's something I definitely don't want to leave. I don't know if you noticed, I switched targets there, threw a quick stun out, just try and save some damage and hope we can get that cap. And luckily we have 2 nodes right now, so we're doing pretty good. As far as strategy goes with Alderaan, I mean, I'm still working it out. Still a relatively new game, and I'm not a master strategist. So, but I seem to really like holding middle and the side behind me now, which we refer to as left, because I think it's easiest for us to get between both of them. I like to stand pretty much right in this general area that I'm standing in now, kind of in this kind of alleyway, because I can get a real good look over the middle, and then I can just jump or go around the side of the alleyway, as you can kind of see me doing here, like a rabbit, to see if there's any incoming on either side. And so we're communicating, we're just planning to hang out right here and see if people are coming by and try to pick people off as best we can and hold these 2 nodes. So as you guys can see, I noticed some incoming as I'm jumping around like an idiot. So the first thing I do is sprint over to try and support this side.
Yeah, come over here. Speak up, Sean.
And I'm communicating with my teammate, trying to get this under control.
Yeah.
Separating people, throwing stuns. Right now I just want to basically survive, keep them busy, keep them off the node until I can get some more help.
I'm trying to heal you right now. Oh, thank you.
Teammate's trying to throw a couple heals on me, even though he's not healing spec'd. So I made a pop evasion, pop vanish, 75 hit points there. I don't know how I made it alive through that, but somehow I did. Like an idiot, I'm going to open with 75 hit points because what the hell else am I going to do? I can't heal. So I'm trying to stun him as best I can. Teammate helps me out with the stun there. Now guys, if you're watching this video and you are unlucky enough to be in this game on the Republic against me, you got to kill the guy who's at 75 hit points. I mean, why? I'm doing the same damage as someone with 100 hit points, so just kill me. 100% hit points and 1%. We both do the same amount of damage, so kill the low players. Get them out of the fight.
Oh, sorry about that.
Luckily, I lived. So clean that out. And I'm going to try and get back to the mid as quick as I can to help support. Because it seems, just kind of as a basic level of strategy goes, you know, with people who are not super coordinated, that they're going to hit one side pretty hard, and if that fails, they're going to come back and hit the other. So before they get in position, I want to come back and start picking them off. And as you can see, it looked like my hunch was right, because they seem to be hitting mid pretty hard here.
46, whoever he is.
And we're calling out targets. Basically just doing an assist train, trying to get people down as quick as possible. And again, pretty low in hit points there, but I'm able to get away.
Yeah, that's him. I'm trying to get to east.
And I can see that left is in trouble here, so I'm rushing over. I don't have a ton of hit points, but I do have some options. If I was alone here and I didn't have help, you know, I could always sap, I could always stay in stealth, you know, try and stun them. You know, so even at 1% hit points, there's things I could do to help my team win. And I was fortunate enough to get some heals there, and I didn't need to do any of that anyway. But if you guys are ever in that position, there's things you can do instead of just standing there and waiting to get capped on. So again, we're holding our spot here. This is kind of where we like to play, as long as we have these nodes. I mean, they can come from behind in the middle, and they can kind of go underneath of us to get to the left side, or they can jump off the spawn here. But they can probably realize it's not a good idea to jump off the spawn. Now, if you guys are watching the top, you can see a bunch of red names over here. So,
Yeah, I'm getting a couple
just like before, gonna go support.
like pieces I already have from the champion bag, so I'm picking up the defense set for tanking.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, when me, Sean, and Natasha had 50, we're gonna be the tank if we roll.
So a lot of people here, hindsight, I probably could have just peeled away right there. Didn't need to stick around for that kill.
Pretty good for tanking.
But, you know,
I gotta imagine we'll
it is what it is.
I gotta imagine we'll be able to get by on that for a while.
I do like going for kills. I'm not going to go follow that knucklehead underground. That just pulls me way too far away from my objectives. So I'm going to stay here, be disciplined, and just try and get whatever kills I can. And, you know, you guys see me solo, you guys see me in a full group. This is just me and friends who's not even really healing spec, and you can see the kind of damage we're able to put on, just a little bit of coordination. So you guys, I'm sure, are able to do this, no problem at all.
Someone shooting me in the back.
He's up on the ledge. I'll get him.
What an asshole.
So I'm checking left. Looks empty. Middle's clear. And we're going to keep holding our ground and getting kills and keep going on to win this game.
These guys just gave up already.
Yeah. I'm sure they're having people like it's like they're outnumbered by us every time.
Yeah.
It's an easy win.
So I'm jumping, not just to be an idiot, but to see if I can see red faces and red names going over the wall there.
A couple behind on middle.
Just getting a little extra vision.
I'm gonna stay here.
A couple people coming from behind here, but I'm going to stick around here, basically looking for stealthers when anyone tries to sneak past going over to the left. They look like they have that well under control there in the middle. I'm hoping this level 10 will jump down, but I'm not quite so lucky. Oh, maybe I am. Keep an eye on left, looks clear. And just stay here. I could hear a stealther up there. I kind of caught vision there. I was thinking he might be jumping down, so I want to get an eye of where he was. And a couple people came down, so we're back in the fight.
Okay.
Going after the other level 50 here. Not a problem.
There's a healer in the back.
Okay.
My ally calls out that he notices a healer in the back, so I'm going to switch targets
Yep.
and burn him down. And now, I just caught, as I'm casting this, but not as I'm playing this, I just caught a little red name coming around towards the back of the center turret. I did notice as I was playing, and if you guys will notice here in a second, we lose the center. So I probably could have paid a little bit more attention there. I was thinking, you know, the entire game our pugs were back in that area and had that under control. But luckily, it doesn't end up doing too much damage. I'm going to spoil the surprise here for you guys. We're able to get it back. But, you know, just keep an eye and try and learn from the mistake that I just let you know about. And make sure you pay attention to those red name tags on your screen. And also, guys, you see how this player has, like, you know, keeper of truth or whatever tagged on her name? That just makes your name longer and longer. Like, if you're on the other side of a wall or a turret, your name is going to stick out. My name is Murdoc, period. That's it. Like, no title, no nothing. Like, they're all, the same titles are the same anyway. Who cares? What I want is if I go behind a wall, I don't want you to see my name sticking out if I'm out of stealth. So, you know, if you want to show your nice title, go right ahead. But, you know, if you want to use a little bit something tactically to your advantage, turn it off. There's no need to have it on. So, try and have as little as you can to have the other team see you. That would be my suggestion. So the game's getting closer to the end. 45-ish left on the Republic ship. And I get sapped. Checking left, still good. Hanging out here in my little home. Killing people as they come down. I would probably imagine a good chunk of them are sitting over on the right side, but as you can see, I've never once even peeked over there. I'm not going to try and three-cap unless it's just absurdly just one-sided, which I guess it is. But, you know, we've got two, and doesn't really seem to be a problem, and I'm having a fun time killing people, so that's what we're going to do. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the game. We end up winning pretty decisively. Hopefully you guys can learn a little bit from that. That was our strategy. I finished the game 30-0. Top damage just barely, and that was it. So that's the Alderaan for you guys. Hopefully you guys like that, and you know, thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it.